Shalom. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, starting with verse 1. It says, Moreover, the word of the Lord, YAHAWAH, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. First, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, double honors to teachers, I listen to Apostle Great Millstone, also to you brothers that did put on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. And today we're going to go into what we are set out here to do, okay? As servants of Yahawashi Mashiach, and that is what? To testify against this wicked queendom known as Great Babylon, okay? A.k.a. America, a.k.a. Mount Seir, a.k.a. Idumea, a.k.a. United States of America. Either way you look at it, it is a queendom of the so-called white man, okay? A wicked, evil, pasty, pink sodomite, okay? That has ruined the entire earth. Okay, starting from the book of Genesis when he came as a snake, okay, and beguiled Eve, okay, and to this day, right now, where this man practiced all of his abomination across this earth and has 2/3 of our people, okay, following him into utter wickedness and destruction, okay? So we are setting our face against this place here. We are coming up against this man, all of his, demonic decrees, all of his, sodomite agendas, okay? Right now, we know he wants to get the mark of the beast out there, which is the microchip, okay? We see him going through for the last 2 years when he came over this mysterious illness, okay, that, is similar to the flu, but yet still he wants you to go and, bow down to the Bill Gates serum, okay? Bill Gates, who doesn't even have a doctorate degree or even a doggone college degree, okay, somehow have convinced 200 million, okay, so-called Americans to take the BG serum, okay, and now they're coming up with reports that, that this serum is destroying the lives of men, okay, starting from the age of 19 to 39, okay, giving them premature heart attack. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 51 and 30, and it says, The mighty men of Babylon have gone to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might had failed. They became as women. They have burned their dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Now, what we see going on right now, we see a war that's going on across this earth, okay, with Russia and Ukraine. We know the American military is involved in that, and the European, okay, allies are involved in that right now, okay. We also see there's contentions that's going on between the allies of America, which is those Europeans over there, because America has done what? It's sabotaging their way of life by blowing up, okay, that important pipeline of oil, okay, that supplied them with heating sources, okay, or energy, okay, and we expect this dark winter that Joe Biden talked about to manifest itself here at the end of 2022, going into 2023, okay, which is going to be as the elder apostle Taha has coined it, as the year of hell, okay, and we expect to see that. Now, what is going on with this here is that military right now, the state of the United States military right now is women, because they are promoting women, okay? The men or the so-called men that are in the military right now bow down to the females in the military, okay? And they're just really sitting out there because of the fact that you don't really have to do anything to actually earn a six-figure salary in the doggone military. It's true. As a matter of fact, any of you who serve understand that, okay? Somebody comes to call you sir, ma'am, whatever the case is like that, or hey sergeant, master sergeant, hey chief, whatever the case is like that, okay? And then you, after 20 or 30 years, depends on what your tolerance level is, you get a retirement paycheck, okay? But this is gonna be a snare for a lot of you retirees out there when Esau call you back, because okay, the Medes are gonna be put against this place, who we know right now is a modern day Russian military force that's gonna destroy and obliterate the Great Babylonian American military forces very early on, okay? And these men, okay, who are used to fighting 130 pounds or 100 pound, Mogadishian or doggone those guys in Somalia that they call terrorists, okay? You're going to be going up against what? Another devil, okay? Another devil on the other side of the earth. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 14 and starting with verse 14. It says, Then the Lord, YAHAWAH Ba said unto me, The prophets that prophesy lies in my name, I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, anything of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Now we're going into IUIC, okay, ISUPK, okay, Warriors for Israel, okay, WFI, okay, that's also the Adamap group. Especially we're going to look at IUIC, okay, because these are the guys that are going in there right now, saying right now, if you bow down to the mandate, okay, that's coming out, okay, that's going to be made mandatory across this earth. Now this is a trial, okay, that Yahawashi is bringing to the whole earth, okay, in which he will try the whole earth, and he has promised that he will, Yahawashi has promised that he would, you know, for the hour of temptation, roughly paraphrasing here, that he would keep his servants from the hours of temptation, meaning what? That stay of bread, water, okay, maybe a place to live, or persecution that's going to take place on this entire earth against all the other nations, okay, will not impact those that are in the protection or in the house of David, okay. So this IUIC is coming out there because they have been bought, okay, by Esau to go out there and bring a false doctrine, only to be that snare for those that Yahawashi don't want, okay, and those that want to get the feel-good gospel, okay, they continue to want to have their life here in Great Babylon, America. They want to enjoy being at the bottom, okay, hoping that, you know, the kumbaya spirit comes into Esau to, you know, throw a little bit of more crumbs on the ground, and, you know, like little doggone wild birds go and pick up those crumbs and they go on with their life, okay. And so they're deceiving, okay, the ones that Yahawashi wants him to deceive, to believe a lie, okay. And it says, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahawashi concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I send them not, yet they say sword and famine should not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. So they are going to be consumed by the very thing that they're saying is not going to be consumed. You can't take, okay, believe that, okay, so basically they're trying to establish their own righteousness. They're trying to establish their own way. They're trying to save themselves by, okay, telling their audience and themselves, okay, and this is what Esau is coming to them, okay, because these men, okay, they're revered among the ignorance, okay, with that purple outfit, marching down the street for whatever doggone reason, which serves no purpose and had no value, and say that if you take the chip in your hand, and somehow you could turn around and you can ask for forgiveness, and somehow you're going to be spared in the lake of fire. No, that's not the case. Okay, you're going to die. Okay, you're a coward. Okay, we've brought it up many times that IUIC, Bishop Nate, you guys are cowards. You guys are cowards. And okay, you are traitors of Yarsharala, or so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, the tribe of Israel. Just saying it. Okay, let's go on here, and it says, and the people to whom they prophesy should be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. So all the people that are following you, even the fact that we come out and we put, okay, there's a counterbalance here, okay, great millstone, and likewise prophets, okay, us brothers, okay, the Archeons go out there, and we put out the truth out there and tell you and warn you about what? The jab, okay, the Bill Gates serum. We told you not to take that, and we also telling you not to take the doggone chip, okay, because Yahawashi said that he is going to protect those of the elect, okay. Now none of us can come out, you know, and look in the camera and say I am of the elect. No, we are part of the hope for the elect. We are hoping to be chosen, okay. We're hoping that our work serves as the way to appease Yahawashi Mashiach, that he would spare our household, okay, not to go through what the rest of this world is going to go through, because it's going to be sheer hell here, okay. And we are, this is going to impact Mount Seir, the empire, okay, of the so-called white man, okay, Mount Seir, Great Babylon, America, okay, and across Europe. You see they're catching hell right now, okay. But since we're here, this is also means it's going to impact who? Jerusalem. Is going to impact the northern and southern kingdom, okay, all you proud northern kingdom tribes, okay, and okay, you doggone proud 2/3 southern kingdom tribe, okay, that are here in Great Babylon, America, okay. Let's go into the book of Lamentations for Psalm verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, and the dwellers in the land of Uz. The cup also should pass through unto thee. Thou should be drunken, and thou should make thyself naked. Yes, you see that going on right now. I mean, these Edomites are catching hell. And I have a headline to show you near the end of this that I want you to stick around for, okay? Because you're seeing right now a lot of these Edomites are getting put to death in some of the weirdest and craziest ways that you can think of, okay, to the eyes of those who don't know. But okay, when you're seeing Lassie is turning around and tearing up the entire family, okay, you know that's a judgment that's coming from the Lord Yahawashi. Okay, these Edomites are getting their head decapitated in car accidents daily, okay, all kinds of stuff. You seen them, they're catching hell. Now they don't get kicked out in the street as much, because why? Of course, the court would, hold them inside their house a little bit longer, or the banks would try to work with them, unlike with Jakes, who get kicked out right away. These Edomites, okay, they're in peril and they're stressed out and on drugs and going to these shrinks, okay, because they know sooner or later it's going to be them under that bridge. They're getting these curses pursuant to Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7 that said that these curses will be transferred to them. If you go into Deuteronomy 28 and read all those curses, that's what you see starting to go right now to these Edomites slowly in the process, starting out there, okay, in Europe, okay, no electricity, no food. Okay, the currency is down. Okay, and the way of life these people have been used to is now not the same way. Let's continue. And it says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. The sins have been discovered, man. You turn the brothers post every single day over these doggone Edomite men. I don't even call them men, but anyways, they're supposed to be men. Okay, have double D tits on in a dress. These are what teaching your kids in school. Okay, so anyone in their right mind would know right now, if you have your children in school right now, take them out of there. There's no future. There's no future here in America. They're not going to get, if they're part of the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, okay, tribe of Israel, okay, true Hebrew Israelites, they're not going to prosper here in Great Babylon, America, because there's nothing to be prosperous right now. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 19 and verse 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which is Great Babylon, America, okay, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Okay, so it doesn't matter what your title is, where you are, director, all the way down to the mailroom guy. These companies are laying off people like crazy. In fact, right now, I think it was somewhere in one of the southern states where there's a Walmart that's laying off all of the employees. Okay, they're closing the store down. Why? Because they're going to turn that place into another FEMA camp. Okay. Another jailhouse there to put all the people that refuse to follow the new world order that's going to be coming. Okay, so you seeing right now is not making headlines because they're putting. If you go on MSN.com, it's a waste of time. They don't show you what's going on in the world or what's going on here in Great Babylon, America. People are in terror right now. They're living horrible. Okay, companies are laying off people like crazy, and it says, "In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and they shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, YAHAWAH Ba, which he shake it over it." So food taken away. Okay, you've got jobs going away. The stability is now going away. You've got this government bringing out this doggone digital dollar form right there. People are going to see their entire savings just wiped out. 401k, nothing's going to be here. And I put out a video last night entitled, "Okay, the real level playing field," because this beast system. Okay, the mandate of the microchip is going to be the level playing field, because that's why it says it made all small, great, rich, poor, free and bond have to accept this in order to buy or sell. Okay, which is basically what you do. Okay, to eat, you got to buy. To make money, you got to sell. I mean, it's just the way it is. Okay, buy and sell. Those two words right there. Nothing else to really think about it. Okay, and you have to take that in order to even live in society. Okay, so that's the real level playing field here. And these proud nations that are here, they're about to find out what it's like to be a nigger. Okay, let's continue on. And it says, "And the land of Judah should be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof should be afraid of himself because of the concept of the Lord of hosts, Yahawashi, which he had determined against it." So guess what? Jake don't like to, behave. Jake can't go a day or two without food. Okay, you see how Jake act when things ain't going Jake way. So right now, when these elites decide that they're not going to pacify Jake with entertainment and food and free food and all the necessity things to keep Jake calm. Okay, Jake is just going to go rain terror on this place. Okay, so as I brought up videos before that talk about Chinatown, you're going to get burned down. Japantown, you're going to get burned down. Koreantown, Vietnamese. Okay, you damn fucking goose again. You gooks are in for some serious terror coming to you. Okay, so y'all better strap the hell up. Okay, because that's exactly what's going to go down right here. It's going down. There is going to be clash of the tribes that are here. And there's 18 tribes here in this piss pot hellhole sodomite queendom called Great Babylon, America. Okay, and here's what Isaiah 19 verse 2, and it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians." That means these crackers against crackers. Okay, these white people, so-called white people, against each other. Okay, male and female kids, it doesn't matter. "And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom." You see that happening right now in Europe. Okay, those are all crackers fighting against each other. The Russians are crackers. Okay, so are the doggone Ukrainians. Okay, and all NATO. Most of those are cracker nations. And then also you have Great Babylon, America, which is filled with crackers, and they're sending their military force. So the Lord is going to bring all of these crackers together. Okay, they're called Egyptians. Okay, the so-called white man, and they're going to fight against each other. Okay, and because they're all related, that's why he says against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. It's going to be savage. Okay, savage. Okay. And that's what the Lord is doing. Okay. And he's weaponized them. He's given them that gleam in their eye, that what he gave to us, for us to turn against each other. Okay. Where niggas are killing each other, or where, brothers are killing brothers, Northern Kingdom versus Southern Kingdom. Okay. So now this is turning, this plague is now going on them. This is the judgment that they're going to go into, and they're well armed to the teeth to go and slaughter each other. And the Lord is going to allow them to slaughter each other. Now, I want you to check this out here. Okay, so here's an article right here. This article, okay, here is Bristol police officers may have been lured to deadly ambush, officials say. Okay, so you look at these two doggone officers here, and guess what? They got what they think was a prank 911 call to bring them over, and then they got put to death. Okay, one of them escaped, but they got put to death. Now, this is 2 Ezra 15. Okay, starting verse 15, it says, "For the sword and the destruction draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there should be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause they actually should stand in power." Okay, that means they're not going to regard law enforcement. Once these Edomites, okay, these crackers, okay, at the low level, okay, when I say low level, I mean those who are not part of the elite, the trillionaires and the billionaires out there. So that means that's everybody, which is 99.9% of the population. Once they see they have no more 401k, there's no more job. Okay, now you're telling me I got to become a cyborg in order to eat and buy and do what I used to do all the time, okay? And the government has restricted their entire life, okay? They're going to say screw this, okay? And they're going to be slaughtering each other, okay? So this is not only going to be on a macro scale globally, which you've seen already started right now with these crackers over in Eastern Europe now fighting, okay? But you're going to see that come over here in Great Babylon, America, okay? This is Mount Seir. We're going to be where this is going to be clashing. 18 tribes together, okay? You're going to see the doggone Edomites just killing each other. They don't care. These cops, they've had a grand old time slaughtering Jakes in the streets, okay, shooting Jakes in the back, beating Jakes to death, and getting away with it right now. Guess what? They are now going to be getting that judgment on themselves. These cops are going to quit, but these cops are going to quit in the thousands, because a lot of them are getting put to death. Why? Because they're going to have to go deal with Edomites who are going to not take their crap for now even 1 second. That's why it says they shall not regard kings or princes, and of course they actually should be in their power, okay, meaning that they can be using the sword, the gun. All right, and this is what we're going to give praise and thanks to the Lord, Yahawashi, okay, to watch our enemies, these killers, these murders of our people get put to doggone death. Okay, that's in their own doggone snare. Okay, so they ain't gonna be just Jakes out there. Okay, they're gonna now have to deal with Edomites. They're gonna have to deal with these doggone psychotic freaking doggone Asians out there. Okay, who would jump in a train when things go bad for themselves. So how much more you think they're going to do if they got a gun in their hand, okay? So that's what you see right here. This is judgment right here, okay? I pity them not, okay? Because they didn't die in a sin, okay? How many Jakes have they slaughtered and killed or been part of like that? Their whole system is corrupt and then murderous, okay? And you're going to see a lot of this. Get used to seeing a lot of this in the headlines, say that, because a lot of these Edomites are going to be killing, okay, and murdering their own people, okay? Along with the fact that you have these other tribes that are here, okay, that no longer looking at Great Babylon, America, okay, as a melting pot and a place where you can have a prosperity life, okay? So this is what I want to bring up today, okay? We are supposed to testify against this place, of course. There's a lot of scriptures, brothers go there and they bring it out on the highway and the byways, okay? And we bring it out every day. And, your experience that you have, you might present it from that perspective of what, you see in the news and all the other stuff. But nevertheless, we are to bring out, okay, the testimony against this wicked queendom. And that is what? Great Babylon, America, you 18 tribes that are here, including us, all of us, okay? But you other tribes that are here, you other nations, okay? You doggone Edomites and you other doggone suck-ups to the Edomites, these so-called white man, okay? You're in big trouble, okay? You're going to die. You're going to die. So I'd like to close up by giving all praise, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH Ba, Yahawashi, Ba, Shimmer, Kakadash, double honors that teaches, that listen to the parts of great millstone, also to brothers that put on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to brothers that tuning in. Shalom.